I realized that most of the PICC lines we place, the challenge isn't how to place them. The challenge was to actually keep them in place. And so when I went to my first AVA, my quest was to look for a very good securement device. We were initially taught how to put stat lock. That didn't work. I went to one of the gurus of vascular access, and it was the first time they actually brought SecurAcath, and it created this big conversation. And I brought it up to my supervisor at the time, and my supervisor was also crazy, just like me. She said, I think it's a good idea. I realized that when you go to values analysis, they actually look at it from a different perspective than a vascular access specialist. And at that point, they don't hear or they don't go in front of patients when they say, my lines came out and I'm actually supposed to go back there and fix it, when the only fix to the problem is to put a new one. And I can't stand being in front of the patient, letting them know that I have to put a new one in because we failed them. We failed to put the right device when we could have put it in right in the first place. I think that's the issue at the time. And that's what I have to actually explain to the purchasing manager who had the values analysis committee. And they got the point. And we were happy. It was heaven ever since, because it's not only for the patients, but actually it became very clear that it wasn't just the patient, it was actually also the nurses who was handling them. Because every time they remove the dressing, they do not have to be afraid that that catheter will come out. When there's a brief moment, when had it been an adhesive, they would have removed, would have migrated or at least moved just even a little bit.